Instagram, and Warp can hear you.
Okay.
Amazing.
Oh, I didn't come up with my third.
Hello.
Hello, world.
Yeah. So, whoa, that seemed very loud.
It's because you're yelling. You like to yell.
Don't
Cough
Not in
and,
front
like,
of our new friends.
Snot.
Not in front of our new friends. I want them to think I'm
It's
cool.
not like they haven't heard us before.
I mean, whatever. Whenever you're ready. Hey, on today's episode, we're joined by the long and hard dudes,
Conjoined.
Josh and Thomas. I fucked it up because usually Thomas goes before Josh, but this time I screwed everything up.
You
We're all-
switched it on us. What?
We had
Fucking-
hours of contract negotiations.
Yep, out the tube. We're also going to talk about the sliding scale of smart and toilet humor. Ivan, hit the drop.
Welcome to the Awesome Hour.
I am the smartest man alive!
This is the source for all the things you didn't or even want to know, including all our bad life choices and mistakes, so you can stay awesome.
Hey, what's up? I'm Alec.
Jean-Paul Ivan.
And today we're joined by
Thomas.
And Josh.
of Long and Hard Podcast, Edmonton's rising star of the podcast, Steam.
Thank you.
Steam.
Thank you.
Steam. I don't give a shit. Whatever. It's
It's a
my
steamy
podcast.
scene.
I'll say what I want to say. I'm anxious because there's people down here that I don't know. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the show.
Excellent.
Thank you for
Very
having
good.
us.
Thanks for having us.
You made it
Appreciate
through the beginning of what is going to be snowpocalypse, as they're saying. We're going to get snow in September, October,
October, yep.
November, December.
Hey,
We're going to get
whatever day
snow.
it is.
We're going to get snow.
That's
How's
Edmonton, man.
It's Edmonton.
That's Edmonton.
How's it going? So what's new? What's
excellent.
you made it, you found it, you're in the dungeon, we're talking, we're doing
back
things. The anxiety will disperse on my end, so let's have fun. Let's do this. We're gonna have a good time. So
Yeah.
Long and Hard, new podcast, April 12th is when it drops.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
You
date.
did the research,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't
Wow.
waste your time. I'll flub every other word, but I know a thing or two.
That's good.
So, you guys, let's talk podcasting.
do
Edmonton podcasting. Why did you want to start a podcast? We're going to do an interview thing right out of the gate, get it done with so we can get into the potty humor.
Okay.
Long and
Perfect.
hard. First
I
of
like
all,
that.
weird name. Kind of makes me think of a penis. Was that meant?
That
To
was
do that.
fully the goal.
Fully the goal.
Yes.
Did you have
I-
like a list of names?
So we
It's like the most phallic names.
It was going to be the penis podcast.
Yeah.
Thomas tells the story pretty good.
It was going to be the penis podcast. We're like, that's too obvious. So
Yeah,
we'll
fair enough.
turn it down a notch. But no, so we had the idea of doing a podcast as we listened to our older episodes.
Yeah.
And originally we were more entrepreneurship focused.
More motivation, entrepreneur,
Yeah.
life hacks.
Tony Robbins light.
Yeah.
Can only talk like Tony Robbins for so
LTE.
long.
Also, how did that other dude, Matt, not know who Tony Robbins was?
That I
That
was
was
impressed by.
Quite
Especially
impressive, yeah.
Matt,
How did he not know that?
knowing Matt is very up on his pop culture
Yeah.
references, and that one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I like how he played it off, too.
Yeah.
Go back, listen to episode 28
Yep.
to listen
Yep.
to the Matt one. And he was committed to the lie. He was like, yeah, Tony Robbins.
He's like, who the fuck is
yeah.
that?
Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay,
He
back
almost
to the
pulled
long
it
and
off.
hard.
So long and hard. So came up with the idea, proposed it to Josh. I'm like, I want it to be a metaphor for life in a way.
Yeah, you wanted to get deep with it?
Yeah, but
Did some
also be
ayahuasca.
kind of funny in terms of be kind of funny. Let people know we don't take ourselves too seriously, and also
enough.
be a bit of a phallic reference. I don't know, like long and hard or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, sure, sounds good. And then we just had pages and pages of notes and brainstorming,
Yeah.
trying to think of something cooler. And
It's fun and terrifying to
Yeah.
come up with that because you're like,
Absolutely.
that's going to be me now.
and
'Cause
then
you're
you're
not going to do a
married for it.
rebrand.
Yeah, exactly.
No, of
and
course
then
not.
and then people are gonna ask, "What's the name of your podcast?" And then you have to say
You
it.
have to
And
say it
I
out
still-
loud.
I still kind of giggle when I do now, but yeah, I don't know. And it has a good ring to it. And eventually,
But it
we
works.
Were, yeah, and
100%.
eventually we just couldn't come up with one. So I said to Josh, "Well, why don't we just stick with long and hard?" It
No,
kinda sounds
seriously.
good. So
No, it works. And it like you guys have a longer format. So that's good.
kinda-
Yeah.
it
You're
kinda-
hard, like strong, muscular dudes. I
Keep
don't know.
going.
I don't know.
Go on.
I'm trying to make the podcast name work.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't know.
Keep flattering me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It can mean
You work out, bro?
It can mean
means-
it can mean both things, right? Like it could be a hard situation to talk about.
Yeah,
Could be.
maybe,
Right.
yeah,
Could be.
yeah, true.
Hard topics.
It's,
It might take a long time to get through this hard topic.
Yeah.
Or they could just be talking about their dicks.
Or that.
Back to the dicks. I hope you guys are ready for a lot of toilet humor. But anyways,
Absolutely.
you're two individuals. I know me and Ivan, we're platonic we're basically married to each other at
Yeah,
this
pretty
point.
much.
Spend a lot of time together. What's your BFF background? Because I hear it's pretty deep.
That's yeah. I guess we would have started being friends in like grade 7, but we actually played hockey together in like grade 4.
Okay.
So
okay.
we've known each other for the better part of, I'm going to do math and it's going to be terrible right now, but like 14 years.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you guys run deep.
Something like
Stillwater's
that.
run
Yeah.
deep, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So your BFFs, you guys were realtors together at one point, but
We were.
then
We were.
the stream split, and now you're both running different paths, but
We are.
selling homes.
Yeah.
Correct.
You
Yes.
guys were irrigators together.
You're
You ripped
very-
sod up together. So
Yeah.
you guys have a history.
Yeah.
So
Started a
was-
few businesses, all that. So
Started some businesses.
Was this
started-
just a natural progression, or like why did you sit down and be like, hey, everyone else has a podcast, why don't we? Or was it like, we're interesting enough to have a podcast? I'm neurotic, so I ramble. That's why we podcast. And
Fair
he's
enough.
Ivan.
It was I would say more so a natural progression for sure,
Mm-hmm.
right? And also because we had that relationship from starting businesses, working together, starting companies, whatever.
Very intimate.
Yeah, he's someone I know. I
He
can
gave me
go
a
to
ring
with
at one point.
Ridiculous ideas, right? So
Just sat down,
and
put a
won't-
microphone.
yeah.
Will you podcast with me, Josh?
yeah.
it was at the gym too. It was very romantic.
That's
so.
deep. Were you guys
Was it?
CrossFitting?
Yeah.
Because I got a rant about CrossFit.
No, we weren't crossfitting.
No,
They're
fuck-
everywhere.
Fuck CrossFit.
They get everywhere, man. A couple episodes ago, I was trying to walk, and they were flipping tires on my walkway, and I felt like an inconvenience. Back to you guys. So you're both realtors.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll start with you, Thomas.
Yes.
So real estate.
Yes. Real estate.
How's that?
Houses.
Why? How was that a choice out of high school? You were like, I want to sell homes, or
Yeah,
was that
yeah.
just because you
So,
started a couple
it-
businesses?
It was actually out of university.
Yeah.
Because I took accounting, right,
Okay.
which is a very set, structured career path. No offense to anyone doing that, but then
Yeah.
I kind of clued in. Wow, I really don't want to do this with my life. So
You're basically shitting on accountants, but go on.
yeah. Sorry, fuck you, accountants. Soundbite. But for me, I just wanted something more independent, startup-y, entrepreneurship, whatever, all of the above. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't remember a day where that clicked for me.
Yeah.
But I just slowly started to get those crazy thoughts and realized it wasn't for me. So, and then at the time, because I started my real estate license while we were still in university, we went
Yeah.
to McEwen together as well, because obviously,
That's-
why would we do anything else?
Yeah.
So not together, but and then I started it during school, and then one of our bright business ideas while we were in school was to buy a rental property
Yeah.
in just the ghettoest part of Edmonton. is
That's
what
mine
we're-
and Ivan's actually.
be slumlords.
We're gonna be slumlords.
Nice.
I'm gonna be
Oh,
good
sick.
cop, bad cop.
Oh.
So
Go
I'll
to
be like the guy.
Chinatown.
I'll be like, hey, you should pay your rent,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
when they don't, I'll be like, now you gotta deal with the Frenchman.
Right.
That hits really
Yeah.
close to home, my friend.
Good cop, bad cop.
Exactly.
No, I'm picking it up. I'm feeling it. I get the dynamic.
Yeah. So, anyways, we were doing that, and it kind of was this weird lineup of everything where, okay, I wanted something with a little more freedom. Real estate was interesting to me, and all the realtors we came across at the time,
Yeah.
I wasn't impressed. I felt I could bring a lot to the business, so that's kind of.
And by a lot, you mean youth, because there's a lot of old dudes
and
selling
that-
homes,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Well,
You want
it's
to speak to a
our
demographic.
generation.
Yeah, there you go.
Certainly. Yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah.
So you do that. That's your full time hustle.
Yes.
Got anything on the side?
The Rising Podcast, Long and Hard Podcast. you may have heard of it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So
Josh, you also dabble in real estate.
I do.
But you also dabble in clothing.
I do.
You have a clothing brand.
I do.
Called Sapien.
That is my clothing brand.
I like it. So
a good name.
why
Oh, thank you.
start a clothing brand called Sapien?
This is a long story, but
Well, give me the short, because
'kay.
we're the short and sturdy podcast.
yeah.
What? I don't fucking know. It was a bad joke.
Short and satisfying.
Okay, name your sex tape. Go on.
So actually, 6 years ago, broke my back snowboarding and was actually paralyzed from the waist down. Had to relearn how to walk.
Yeah.
And Stars Are Ambulance played a huge role in that.
That's awesome.
Airlifting me off the mountain and everything. So I figured I'd give a little bit back. And
Yeah.
every article of clothing we sell, percentage goes right to them.
Dude, that's dope.
Yeah, man. So it's
That's really cool.
It's part of the story, and
Yeah.
I figured that we got to give back. So
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
and
That's totally rad.
the logo looks kind of like the Assassin's Creed logo.
It
which is also
100%
cool.
does.
a little bit.
Yep.
And you model all your
I'm not going
clothing.
to show you V1.0 of that logo, but
Yo, what if I took the Assassin's Creed logo and took the Assassin's Creed out of it?
and kept the A.
No, it's dope, dude. So
Yeah,
how
thanks,
does
man.
one decide? Because I made like screen printed T-shirts back
Okay.
in like the day.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna start a clothing company,
Sure.
and it never happened.
Right.
How does somebody break into the clothing scene?
do a lot of discussions with people in China.
Yep.
And try to crack that language barrier.
I was gonna ask, do you know Chinese?
Fuck no. But
No?
you know, they know English or 30% of it, and
Fair enough.
you can make the contact work. And then
So how long have you been running Sapien?
So I would have started this March of this year. So
Oh, so this is still super
yeah,
fresh.
like right before we started this podcast.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
Very
so-
cool. Very cool.
Yeah, man. So
So you guys are just like 2019 has been the year that you guys are like, fuck it, we're gonna do some shit.
absolutely,
We're gonna break out onto the scene.
Or also started doing shit that kind of worked and clicked a little
Fair
bit
enough.
versus our
Fair
previous
enough.
ideas, right?
There's
So-
been a lot of like stuff between 2014 and 2019 that
That's
You don't know
everybody
about,
though.
so-
That's okay. We don't
Yeah.
need to know about it. So that's really cool. So now that we know a little bit about you, we know a little bit about the podcast and that you guys are homies. You're 29 episodes deep. You do it
yes.
weekly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every Wednesday you release.
Correct.
And what do you do? How do you go about, like you had said, you started more of like an entrepreneur, motivational type stuff, but now you've had a lot of really good guests on. You're doing more of an interview show, a long running interview show.
Right.
It's evolving. 29 episodes into the future, where do you see Long and Hard?
I think keep doing what we're doing because I think we kind of have a little bit of a formula now.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about formulas before, but
It's getting comfortable. The shoes are fitting now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think things really started to click when I came back from Montreal. We started doing it in person, and
You just wanted to humble brag that you went to Montreal, and that's
Wow,
cool. I
you know,
feel it.
yeah,
Furthest
yeah.
east I've been is Winnipeg. Have you been to Winnipeg? It's amazing. It's not
I have.
Montreal. So you come back from Montreal and you're like, je ne sais quoi podcasts.
pretty much, yeah. Well, we were actually
French.
doing them. We were actually doing them on like Google Hangouts. So
Yeah.
I was there. He was here. We were
Yeah.
doing Google
Yeah.
Hangouts
Oh
podcasts.
shit! Like the early ones.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how
yeah.
it was done. Hey?
Yeah. So
okay.
the first 14 or 13 or
11 or 12, I want to say.
Yeah.
I think.
And what were you doing in Montreal? Just hanging out?
I was just hanging out, seeing if I like French girls, and I
Fair
do.
enough.
So there you go.
I married one, so I feel you there. That's awesome. So okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
We know you guys. I feel comfortable. The anxiety's
good.
down. The coffee's in.
Glad. Appreciate it.
Want to get into a show?
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Do you? Oh, first of all, because we're doing a crossover collab, we'll put an X in between the two or something. I
Yeah,
don't know what
yeah.
the kids do. Do you have any questions for us? Put you on the spot.
Ooh.
Aside from all the 800 that I asked you
Prior?
before the
That's
show,
fine.
Yeah.
All the technical questions. and
That's
all
cool because
Like,
those
do you
aren't
have
entertaining.
anything planned for episode 200? Because that's just
Oh,
around
yeah.
the corner.
We were gonna get really drunk. We were gonna do the Centurion, but we'll see because I'll have to get a
Nice.
ride here.
I
And we were
like
thinking
it.
about doing
And
a
I
live
don't really
show.
drink much anymore.
Yeah,
Like,
because we're lame. I don't know. We might.
like
We
that
might not.
idea,
We kind
actually.
of
That's
go
good.
by the seat of our pants.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, I dig it. I dig it. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna start with random thoughts. You guys have listened to the show. You understand the format. I'm gonna
Yes.
say some stupid shit. You can agree with me. You can add to it. You can jump in with your own random thoughts.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Okay. I can't read my own writing. Okay, this came to me today while I was taking a poop. Have you ever sat on the toilet so long that you couldn't remember if you've wiped or not after standing up? You have that moment of panic where you're like, did I wipe my ass? Or did I just watch 3 hours of YouTube clips and now I
you're
can't walk?
questioning your ass wiping.
Yeah, you've never stood up from the toilet and been like, did I wipe my butt?
Well, I wouldn't
Like
even.
an
I wouldn't
hour
even.
ago?
I wouldn't even say that. I would just wipe.
No, I'm saying, you just wipe again?
Yeah.
You've never had the panic
No,
where
because you just wipe just to make sure.
you ever...
Just do the one courtesy wipe, just like the
Just to make-
one to make
yeah.
sure.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I have sat on the toilet long enough though that one of my legs has fallen asleep.
Definitely, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
like you start
So
watching
why wouldn't
something.
you? It's like, oh, I wiped. Well, fuck, I'll wipe again. Like,
Thomas,
it's
you
just
want to
wipe.
weigh in on this? You might be out of your
Sorry.
comfort zone because
I'm
these
on-
questions are ridiculous.
I'm on their team here.
You're on team-
I don't see how you. I
You've
don't
never,
know.
like, it's
I-
never happened to me personally. Did not happen today when I wrote this question
of course.
down.
Yes.
Not at all. And also, side note, because we all are filthy and we bring our phones into the toilets, because I don't, I leave it outside. But how often do you clean your phones? Because phones are fucking disgusting. Sober October is one thing, but
Damn.
sanitize your phone every day. Do it. How often do you sanitize
That's a-
your
that's
phones?
a good challenge.
Pretty seldom, but that's a very good point. I didn't. Even
I
think
might
about
have to
that.
start doing that more.
Think about it. You put your phone everywhere, and your hands are disgusting. And touch
Yeah.
it, you put it in your face, you get
Yeah.
acne if you don't wash enough. Ugh. Phones, they're yucky. So wipe your butt, courtesy butt wipe. Lysol wipe your phone more often. These are things you guys can take with you.
Yes.
Spread the word on your podcast.
Absolutely.
Hey,
We
we
will.
talked about Sober October. You guys are doing a Sober October.
We are.
Correct.
What makes you interesting enough to think that you should do a Sober October when there's one already done by Joe Rogan? Give it to me.
It's more of a copycat, follow along, participation sort of
I
thing.
dig it.
right?
I dig it.
It's I don't know. I think people a group of my friends, we all wanted to do it even before we started our show.
Do you
right?
find
So-
yourself drinking to the point where you're like, I just need a month to clean up? or doing drugs?
See me? No. Like,
No.
definitely not.
You wouldn't have a coffee tonight. Also, when he told me he wouldn't drink a coffee, it was the cutest thing in the world. I was like, I related to it because he spoke on your behalf, and I just like,
yeah.
that was me and I were out there. I get it.
Oh,
I
you
feel it.
threw
These
me under
guys.
the coffee bus. I love it.
Well, no, I knew. I even said, I'm like, yeah, I'll take a
medium regular.
And I know Josh won't drink coffee that late. I
No.
feel like his girlfriend telling you this, but I know it's true.
No.
Dude, that came through, and I was like, yo, I feel that, dog. I feel that. But if you're doing Sober October, caffeine, technically.
We're not being that big of sticklers on
Yeah.
it. It's more state altering.
So,
Significantly.
October 7th, how's it going? What's at stake? I saw Fortin put his drug paraphernalia in a box.
What?
Yeah.
But he's gonna get
Sober-
contact high doing fucking
Sober
shows.
Fortin.
You're gonna get contact high.
So Fortin
guess.
has already had a 6-pack.
Yeah,
so
he already.
So
relapsed.
is there money involved then if you
There
slip
There
up?
is.
Oh, okay.
There's not really a
Joke's
winner.
on you,
It's more
thinking
so
a
if-
comedian's going to be able to pay that.
Oh, yeah.
It's if you skip a day or lose a day. That was funny.
I try.
If you skip a day or lose a day, you have to pay $10, and then we're gonna do a charity thing at the end. So yeah.
That's dope. Do you have a charity in mind, or are you just
we're
going to...
thinking.
Big Brothers, Big
Brothers,
Sisters?
Big Sisters.
Sweet.
That's what
Yeah.
it's called. Yeah.
I dig it.
Someone threw it out there, and I thought, okay, good idea. I need to hash out the details still, but
That's awesome.
That's what we're doing. So.
Well, namaste on Sober October.
Thank
Does
you.
No
Thank
Nut
you.
Vote November come after?
No, I'm thinking non-stop November of non-stop drinking. All
That's a
November,
thing.
so-
Just Bender.
That's called alcoholism.
Now, here on the Awesome Hour, we don't condone that. But the long and hard, I tell you what.
We go long and hard.
No, legit.
Hey-o. Hey, so Ivan came up with this next random thought. It's called Ivan's Sliding Scale of Knowledge. Give it to us.
Okay,
Ivan.
so on our day to day, we're like, man, we say stupid shit, right? So if we say enough stupid shit, is that like taken away from our IQ?
Okay, and then I broke it down because I'm binge watching The Good Place right now, and it's
Okay.
about heaven and hell. You
Yeah.
guys watch that?
No.
Me
Never
neither, but it's really good. A lot
actually
of
not
that's in it.
bad.
It's,
That
it's
chick
she
is so
goes
hot.
she goes to heaven. Turns out not heaven. It's the bad place. Go
You're
watch
ruining
it.
it for everybody.
Yo,
How about you
that
just
was the whole
spoiler
first
alert?
season.
Well, I
Spoiler
guess I
alert.
don't have to watch it now.
Save me.
Redacted.
Thank you.
That's a shout out. Anyways, that's a callback. That'd be a callback to your show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, so we start off blank slate. You're a baby, no knowledge, right? You learn. You're sliding scale. You're sliding towards knowledge. But as you learn, you also can hit your head, do stupid shit, say stupid stuff, listen to
Yeah.
the Awesome Hour, and get dumber. So I figure we have a sliding scale of knowledge that you can either learn more and continue learning because you meet a lot of like
Or just get dumb.
we work in the trades, right?
Okay.
Nothing on the trades, but there's people that are in the trades for a reason.
Right.
So like you can stop learning at a point where you're like, I've done enough, I'm good.
Hmm.
But or you can keep learning. So that's where the sliding scale comes. Do you guys agree or disagree with the sliding scale of knowledge?
I would agree.
Yeah,
I'd agree.
like a loading bar or a progress meter.
Exactly,
or something.
right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
Where you can go a certain distance and then you're like, you listen to an hour of this and you're like, nah, I gotta go read a book.
yeah.
You know?
Deduct 3%
Yeah.
or whatever.
Exactly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like you
yeah,
have a
yeah.
running total of smart.
Right.
And you can go backwards.
You're losing it because you fucking did a bunch of dumb, stupid shit.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Or
100%.
a lot of drugs.
Drugs
Right?
definitely,
Or
like
that.
everything has a total. Like
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I like Ivan's sliding scale of knowledge. It makes kind of sense.
I think you're 4 for 4 on that one. I think we all agree on that one.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Nice.
Hey, if you agree, let us know in the comments below.
It's like, fuck you.
If humans could fly, hey, you guys are athletic, right? You played hockey, did athletic things at one point in your life?
Kind of,
athletic.
kind of.
Were you a goalie? I looked
was.
you up. You
I
were a
was a
goalie.
goalie, yeah.
Okay, fair. I got a goalie thing on here.
All right.
It
we
works
go.
into it, kind of. If humans could fly, it would probably take more effort than running. So, in turn, most people probably wouldn't bother flying.
We can't fly though. We don't have the muscle structure to do it.
Okay. This is theoretically
Theoretically.
sliding scale of stupid.
I know
That's
you
this
just made me
guy.
dumb. Now I can't say.
Okay, do you understand
In
the
theory?
premise?
Yes,
if we
I-
could,
I-
if we had
I
the
understand.
bone
It
structure,
Yeah, yeah,
It would be
Because
a lot of
that's what-
physical exertion.
If
Yeah.
we had
Exactly,
hollow
that's-
bones and feathers.
thank you. It'd
Yeah.
be a lot of work to
Yes,
fly.
I
So,
agree.
like, would everyone fly, or just like athletic people fly, or like, huh?
Well, if it was an everyday thing, there'd be fat fucks that can't fly.
Yeah.
No, 100%.
Well,
if it takes more effort
is
than
it-
running.
There's
it-
fat fucks right now that can't run.
Or
Thank
walk.
you, Ivan, for the
Well,
obvious.
flying, running. You just said if you can, big people can't run, they can't fly.
Can you not embarrass me in front of our
Wow.
new friends? Please, we'll save this for off the air. Thank you, Ivan.
So, just to further clarify here, in this version of people who can fly, are we still is human life still relatively normal and ground based,
Yes.
or are we a air faring?
No, you have the
species?
ability to fly.
Okay. Sure.
But
So we have wings, or
Yeah,
or
we have
like
the ability.
something.
So there are people that like, oh man, I gotta go to Sky Cloud City. I better fucking, take a puff
I
of my
better-
inhaler
better
because it's
start
gonna be
flying
a
now.
lot of work.
Yeah, it's a
Then there's-
20-minute fly up there.
Exactly. We're not flying all over the world like Superman because it takes effort. You
Yeah,
know, you're
yeah,
not running
yeah.
somewhere. You're
Right.
still taking planes and stuff. But I guess
Yeah.
there'd be a
It would
Cloud
be
City.
in-
There'd have to be.
Assuming.
But how are we keeping shit in the air?
Yeah.
Dude, that's
Magic.
my like
Birds
mating
don't
call.
yeah, dude, bars would be different.
Yeah.
Don't get drunk and fly. You get hit by a plane. That's shit you don't want to happen.
Some legit pigeon heads at the bar.
But like realistically, we'd be like birds, right? So
Are you
can't-
flying to 30,000 feet? Holy fuck!
Hey, I am
Lungs of
fit,
steel.
bro.
Yeah.
I am fit. I got
That
the
guy,
flying
that guy's
app.
in really good shape.
I got to get my Strava goal in of flying so many things. I'm a sucker for
So you're
Strava.
you're not a fat flyer, is what you're saying.
I don't know. I probably have days where I'm like, I think I'll just stay
I
in.
had too much birdseed today.
Yeah, too much birdseed. I'm really feeling bloated. I got gluten intolerance to the birdseed. Anyways, does that make sense? Did it make sense?
Yes,
Did it
I
make
agree.
sense at one point and then I ruined it by talking?
No,
made me
I
think.
I actually enjoyed that one. I'm visualizing that now. It's,
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks. Now on to some toilet humor. I write notes, can't read them when I want to. How much money would you have saved if you calculated pooping at work? Let me say this again so it makes sense.
Poop calculator.
How much money have you saved on toilet paper by pooping at work?
Ooh, that's a good
So
question.
you're not pooping at home. You're pooping on someone else's dime because
yeah.
toilet paper is expensive.
And also your wage too. You have to factor that one in. Because
Would you factor that in?
Oh, yeah, you're getting paid to shit.
Yeah, you're getting paid to shit, man.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
So you might be actually making money at that point. Mm-hmm. Do you guys poop
Yeah.
as a realtor? Do you poop in houses?
No.
Is that a faux pas?
That's
It's
generally
a huge faux
That's
pas.
a big time faux pas.
Is that like
Yeah.
an unwritten rule, or they're like, "Hey, you're a
It's
realtor now.
actually
Don't poop in the house."
It's a fairly written rule, actually. in
Really?
that- yes, I think.
I mean, you could take a leak, but
Yeah.
I would definitely not,
Not poop.
Poop in a house.
shit in the toilet in a house
Right?
that I was
Yeah.
showing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you have cookies baking,
What if you streak the toilet?
Yeah.
you're a realtor. You got cleaning supplies, right, guys?
What kind of realtors have you dealt with?
Yeah.
Only one, and he was old as shit. My wife did all the work. I wasn't even in town when we put an offer in. I was on a skateboard trip. My wife's like, "I like this house." I'm like, well, "Let's buy it, I guess." But anyways, so how much money do you think you've saved pooping with other people's money?
Toilet
This
paper?
makes sense when I wrote it. Does it make sense? Somebody want to be smarter than me? Wanna explain
I'm
this?
I
getting
see
what-
where
I'm
you're
getting what
going,
you're putting
but
down,
the
yeah.
issue is we work from home
So
a
you
lot,
guys, you're
so
fucked.
it's
Yeah.
this doesn't apply. That's
Still
why
not
So
we
toilet
people
have
who
paper.
do not
lasers.
work at home.
Yeah.
If you work
For
in an
everyone
office
else out there.
building,
It's got to be
Oh,
at
yeah.
least $20 a year, though.
And it depends on what
sure.
kind of toilet
Yeah.
paper that you
Yeah.
use
Yeah.
and they use too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know
Exactly.
that your boss is fucking chintzy though when he gets the one ply, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
can we
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
chintzy?
Yeah.
Is that something we can still say?
chintzy? I think
Yeah.
that's like
Is that
Is it
politically
racist?
incorrect?
I don't know
No.
anymore,
I don't
man.
know. I'm
No.
too,
I second
feel like
guess
I'm
a
too
lot
young
of shit I
to
say.
know this.
Not to like throw you under the bus, but
Uh-oh.
redact it.
soundbite.
He's here, right here, officer.
This guy closed the Walterdale Bridge today. No,
Come
just
and
kidding.
get me.
Do you guys work downtown or you work from home?
I did
fucked
have to
everything.
cross the Walterdale Bridge today, but it was cleared up by the time I had to go.
Oh,
that way,
fair
so,
enough.
yes.
Yeah,
There's like 6 people, hey?
Yeah.
I saw the
Yeah,
video of
I
that.
was actually pretty impressed that.
6 people did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they like put like their arms in like
Oh
stuff.
no.
It's in the
Elevated.
dictionary, so I don't know, but it
What
doesn't
is?
say chintzy.
I don't think it is.
I don't think so.
I think we're fine. We're safe. We're
Okay.
good. And this is the awesome hour. 2 people listen, and they're both sitting here. So, so
0
toilet paper.
listeners this week.
Men really don't receive flowers from people. It's always women getting flowers. When's the last time you guys got flowers?
Never.
You have to be really like
Fucked
injured
up.
or something.
Yeah.
Injured.
Yeah,
or-
right?
In the hospital type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Did you
even
get
then,
flowers with your back?
I got fucking edible arrangements, and that's way better.
Nice.
That's so
Right?
much. It's
It's
a little
way
more
better.
money.
I did
I'm-
get an edible arrangements one time.
Yeah.
Actually,
Did you?
So,
That's
yeah.
that. I send edible arrangements because I give a shit. Like,
You
I
know
don't want to
what?
send you flowers that you have to keep alive. I
People
want you to-
felt for you if they give you edible
Right?
arrangements. 100%.
I think edible arrangements. The edible arrangements has not paid a dime for this endorsement, but if you
Nope.
get an edible arrangement, that person gives a shit about you.
that's very
True.
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 100%.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
fuck flowers.
Fuck
edible
flowers.
arrangements.
Send the edible
Yeah.
arrangements.
The pineapple ones.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
the flowers, like because they look like the pineapple flowers, right? With the
yeah.
chocolate
Oh, yeah.
strawberries.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I want fruit now.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
some
yeah.
fresh fruit. No, nobody.
I'm
Have
not
you ever
gonna-
got flowers, Ivan?
Nope.
Do you want me to buy you flowers, bro?
No, I don't need flowers. Unless
What
you
if
buy
I
me a
bought you
plant.
flowers?
Put them on
So
the
you buy me a-
table right here.
You buy me a plant that I
A
can
nice
keep
little,
alive
we'll buy
and
you
growing.
guys a vase to put on top of this light.
That like lights up. Oh, we'll get one of those hue lights, and we can like change it to the mood. Like if you get angry, we can like change the
red.
light so it's red, and people are like, "Oh shit, it's interactive now." We can have like a thing where people vote on the color of the light in here.
I mean, we could technically do it.
Don't take those ideas. They're gold. I mean, go ahead. Actually.
Josh, can you add LED lights to our shopping list?
Yeah, most definitely.
But yeah, so you've received flowers once, edible arrangements, never
Edible
got flowers.
arrangements.
Not that I
No
can
flowers
remember.
that I
You
don't
think
think
I
I've
would
gotten
remember?
flowers. The market for we should come up with here's a company.
Give me a
idea.
bonsai
Man
tree.
flowers? Yeah,
Manly.
something that'll
Give
grow.
me a fucking
that I can keep
bonsai
alive.
tree. Yeah, man.
Ooh,
Because I like
that's
growing.
good.
Like I got my tree, I got my plants.
For a dude with anger problems, he's very good when it comes to plants.
You know what? I got a Venus flytrap once.
Those are dope.
Those are
That
hard
was
to
actually
keep
pretty
alive,
cool.
too.
I bought my
Yeah.
kid one of those. You gotta
Yeah.
feed him. You gotta catch flies. You're like, oh fuck. feed the
It died, and it's very hard to kill those. So that's how good I am at.
That's an achievement.
yeah, that's how good I am at taking care of plants. So.
Okay, here's one because environmentalism is a thing. You know,
Is it?
That's what I hear. It was a big thing on the debate tonight.
What was I
Yeah.
gonna say? Oh,
As
don't
per
even. I'm not
the-
even gonna start.
As per the
Hey, do you
Walter
guys-
Dale Bridge closure.
Guys want to talk politics?
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Oh,
Let's
baby.
not do that. Let's
Oh,
not do
baby.
that. Okay, so instead of having like moving on from plastic straws to like paper or metal straws, why don't we just drink from like the cup? Like I don't need a straw
Because
to do
sometimes
this.
no, because sometimes when you get a glass of pop and it's full of ice, you can't drink your fucking pop.
Or you could just have cold pop and not need the ice.
I think
Not all
that
pop is
was
cold.
the original intent of straws not for drinks on the go because you need a lid. 'cause
Yeah.
You're sloshing it around.
how are you gonna snort all your cocaine?
That's a better question.
Touche.
They made those little ones for those guys.
I'm going to
Just
talk
like
about
a-
cocaine and later in the
Yeah,
show.
so true.
Thanks for the segue. So straws are for the go, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys, I hate paper
Have you had those
straws.
paper straws? They're
A&W.
terrible.
They're
Terrible.
fucking horrible.
They're
I
fucking
hate those.
brutal,
They're
man.
terrible.
They get
Don't they
soggy.
poison you or something,
1/3
too?
of the way through.
I'm
Could
sure
be.
There's something
everything
that does something to you too.
It's a
be.
texture thing for me. The paper straws have a weird texture to them.
Yeah.
And like, who's gonna wash a metal straw? Because you need like a real tiny like pipe cleaner, and like, no one's gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I say fuck
Time
it.
to
I love
enjoy
turtles.
my cold pop. Whooshing, here's my from home straw.
He's got like a little binder that he opens up,
Yeah.
and it's got like the cup that pulls out with the metal straw.
Pulls it out of his fucking trench coat and
That would be
doubles as
amazing.
a
Do you have a trench coat,
mi-
Thomas?
No, I don't. Doubles
Have you
as
thought
a
about
mini
getting a
baton.
trench coat? Whoosh. I'm gonna beat you with my straw. You're like Daredevil, but you can see with a straw.
and you can drink.
And-
Parking lot owners have monetized time and space. Think about that one.
I suppose.
Boom.
Yes.
Okay.
But I don't pay those fuckers.
You're gonna go to jail.
Fucking bring it.
Hey, what are you in for? Unpaid parking tickets. Oh, this guy's crazy.
Put this guy in solitary confinement.
Fucking nuts. Also, like, it's cheaper to park on White Ave than it is to park by Rogers now. You guys go
it?
to
I would-
Rogers? You guys fuck with Rogers? You go to see the hockey games, the sporting events?
I always
Garth
take
Brooks.
transit when I go there.
Really?
I'm really
Generally.
weird. Never been.
Really?
Never been yet.
Well,
Really?
Yeah, dude.
lately,
Really?
Yeah, dude.
You don't fuck with downtown at all?
or we
No, I
would,
go downtown all the time, but Rogers, not yet.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Me neither.
Pro tip for Rogers, and
Yep.
everyone don't steal my shit, but park at McEwen Parkade.
Yep.
And then you can walk through the indoors because the second floor pad is open all the time.
Well-
and then you're like barely outside, and it's cheaper than parking at the arena or finding
Good
street
luck parking at McEwen anymore.
Yeah.
I think you'll be fine. You
Yeah.
probably won't be fine.
But now and then I also moved recently, so I live pretty close to that LRT.
Oh, just
so
humble
I
brag,
was-
you
yeah.
moved. So did you broker your own move then?
No, I'm.
Did you
renting
hook
the
him
place.
up with the commission?
No, it was it's renting, not buying.
Oh, you're
So,
renting?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that something I can learn about in the Millennial Homeowner podcast?
I haven't discussed renting yet, actually. No. So
What did you talk?
There's our next
Homeownership and
episode.
condo?
I was but owning a condo versus renting it. So actually
okay.
buying one. Yeah.
So episode 2.
Yeah. Well, episode 1 because I had an intro episode, and then that was
Oh.
the first episode, and I have.
What are you doing that you're so busy? You can't sit down and educate the masses.
There you go.
It's making money, living
Touche.
life.
Fair enough.
Yeah. No, I need. Trust me, this is actually an ongoing thing right now. I'm putting some work into that because I actually write those episodes. I don't just freestyle.
Really?
Right.
Like with a typewriter? In a trench coat?
Yeah.
It's raining.
Josh comes over. I told you not to fucking bug me while I'm typewriting.
yeah. Ching.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work to typewrite, though. Have you watched, like,
And it's fucking. You have to like smash them fucking keys. Those old ladies must have had like really strong hand grip.
Oh yeah.
Kung fu hand grip. Imagine that shit. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
no, I'm not a jerk. Hey, as a
Muscular
goalie, a goalie's only goal is to have no goals.
That's true.
You're welcome. Feel free to drop that in.
Have lots of goals in real life though, but just none in the hockey rink. That's all you gotta do.
Josh got scored on quite a bit.
I
I
doubt
did.
that bullshit.
I was on the bench a lot more than I was in the net. So
You still played, buddy. You were riding the pine. That's what they say, right?
that is riding the pine.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
I enjoy hockey. I like pickup hockey and like ODR hockey. I never played hockey.
Oh, okay.
My brother played hockey. You
Yeah,
guys know that.
yeah.
Were you in the academy then when you were at
I
high
was,
school?
not
You were
me.
in.
Yeah.
So did you play with Reed? Shout out to Reed.
Shout out to
Reed.
Reed. I don't think I did, but yeah, I was CAC boy, so same system.
Oh yeah,
Same
okay.
system. Yeah.
As a West that you were CAC, that's Canadians, right?
That is the Canadians. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's right by my house.
There you go.
Very nice little arena they have there for themselves.
Agreed.
Ha, here we go. Whenever you snap your fingers, odds are someone at the same moment has died. Hashtag unintentional Thanos. I came up with that hashtag myself.
That's like parallel universe
Shut
shit.
the fuck up.
I like it.
Let me
It's
have
all
this
parallel
moment.
universe.
Let me have this moment.
I like
My
it.
parallel universe, my things are rubbing off on you slowly.
Don't take my only good
Slowly,
random thought,
slowly.
dude. Don't take this away from
So
me.
wait, so because I actually listened to your last episode today. What you were anti parallel universe?
No, no.
No, he's
I'm-
for it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, Jay's anti.
Oh, okay.
And I'm confused. So it's all things.
Gotcha.
But no, realistically, somebody died. I just killed somebody.
Whoops.
You're
Happens.
at that
Somebody
point.
was born though too.
Yep, you're playing odds
A
at that
small
point.
price.
You
to
just
pay
got a
for
woman pregnant.
salvation.
You just got a woman pregnant.
You're welcome.
There you go.
Unintentional Thanos. What have you guys? Are you guys fuck with movies and geek stuff? Because that's like
Me,
the end of the podcast.
yes, him, yeah.
Have you seen Marvel? You know Marvel with superheroes.
Like, yeah, like I know the.
You
the
understand
superhero.
Thanos?
Yeah.
So do you think Thanos did good by killing half the universe, or bad by killing half the universe?
I think it's like a matter of perspective.
that was a
It is
good
one-
answer,
It
sir.
is
That
one
was
of
a
those
good
movies.
answer.
You know those movies where the villain starts talking and then you're like, he has a point.
Yeah, I watched the leaders debate tonight, and you're like, "Oh fuck!" Anyway, it's scary. Who the fuck are we gonna vote for? I'm terrified. I have a child and a future, and I don't even know what to do.
Yeah.
Do you abstain? Can you abstain? Can
No.
I go into the voting hall and say nobody?
Yeah, you can.
Can I
but
vote
I
for
believe
nobody?
you,
you.
you
You
can.
can vote for yourself
Don't
if
you
you
have
want
the
to.
right to vote for yourself, technically?
I don't know.
You
I
can.
feel like I need to be
Democratic
nominated.
society.
But there's
you know?
there's no point on doing that because then you're just not gonna. You're just gonna waste a vote.
Just burn vote.
But I still
If
went
you
out and voted.
believe in democracy, there's no such thing as a wasted vote.
Yeah, by me going out and voting gives me precedence.
Oh, you
to
gotta
now
vote for somebody
complain.
because fucking
I
you
can
just
complain
gotta
about-
don't because those guys just fucking pissed me off. I
went out
watched the
and
whole thing
I
and just-
voted for somebody. We vote soon, I think.
yeah, we do. We can
21st.
pre-vote right away.
And then next year there's an American election, so that should be interesting. I don't know what I was saying. Anyways, moving on.
Interjection?
I don't know, dude. I was half reading, half talking.
Fair.
If shitting yourself when you die is a standard, because like that's the myth, right? Like you
Yes.
shit when you die.
Well, it's not a myth. Your body lets go. And
So that's a legit
I
thing.
think
It
it
happens.
It
yeah.
is a real thing.
It
yeah.
happens. Yeah.
Pretty
So
sure.
the
Not
zombie.
all
But
the
you
time.
you have to have food in your
Yeah,
system,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So,
yeah. You gotta have something in you.
So we'll say like 85% of people poop themselves when they die,
Suppose.
or release their bowels.
It's a
So
weird
the zombie
statistic to know.
apocalypse, hypothetically, wouldn't smell even worse than it would. Like you don't touch on that on The Walking Dead. They don't talk about poopy
They,
zombies.
they don't address smell enough as it is, and that's also a
100%.
good point.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, at one point you're gonna get nose blind, right? But every now
Yeah,
and then
100%.
something's gonna slap you in the face. You're
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
oh fuck,
yeah.
I can't kill that because it stinks.
It's the same with medieval times. Things must have just smelled
100%.
terrible.
Oh,
everywhere.
horrible,
Yeah.
right?
Nobody
yeah.
talks about
Yeah.
how stinky it was. Like brothels. Like, do you know how gross that would be?
that
like,
would
I mean,
be-
everybody
Go
stinks.
have a bath. They're
Now
just like
that you put that thought.
No,
It's
but
like
like, go try to
recycled
watch
gross
like,
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go watch a western. Like, how bad did Clint
even
Eastwood
westerns,
smell?
yeah.
Like, oh, everybody stunk. But you're nose blind because everyone stinks.
Exactly.
Right. So I guess you're just used to the stink.
You would just adjust, I suppose, right?
So would like Axe then smell worse than like body odor?
Most
I don't,
likely.
At what point does like a good smell bad because you're so
well,
used
that's
to
like
a bad smell?
That's like when the smelly people just like douse themselves in perfume that just smells bad anyway, and it just adds to the smell of grossness.
Fair enough.
Actually, I wonder.
Get into
Yeah,
this.
actually, that's the thing. Smell is receptors and stuff. So eventually, in theory, in those times, you would have just killed all your smell receptors
just
versus
burnt them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So food wouldn't have any flavor. I'm someone who deals with like sinus problems,
Oh, yeah?
so like food doesn't taste good all the time.
Oh,
But then
okay.
I'll blow my nose and I'll taste what I ate,
Yeah.
which is super fucking weird.
Yeah.
strange.
But it's a thing because like if you can't
Interesting.
smell, you can't taste everything
Yeah.
because smell
It's a
plays
bit-
into it.
it's like 70% of taste is smell or something like
Right?
that.
so
Palate,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
the potatoes that they all had to eat back in the day, like they would just everything tasted.
Yeah, but
like
then all they ate
potatoes.
was fucking dirt potatoes that were boiled with nothing
and
on
drank
it.
mead all the time, so they were
Mead.
half cut.
You guys fuck with mead? You ever go to
I've
the
never
farmer's
tried
market
it.
and get some mead?
Never
Because you can
tried
buy
it.
alcohol at the farmer's market? It's like honey wine. It's delicious.
I've never had that either. I'm intrigued.
You've never had... Why are you doing Sober October? I feel like you were just like, I'm going to do Sober October because I'm just going to win it. Okay, promise me November 1st you go get yourself some mead and you just try it. Just do it.
I will try mead at some point in November. I'll give it a try.
I feel
Maybe
like you're
I'll
just
try.
humouring me now. You're just like, yes, I'm totally going to try mead.
Yes.
Fuck this
Fucking
guy.
idiot.
Mead? What am I, Thor? Fucking nerd. Anyways. Humans are the naked mole rats of the ape family. What?
Damn.
I'm not blind and I have buck teeth.
But you got
But
no
we have
fur.
no fur. Yeah.
Like a naked mole rat.
So why did we evolve to not have fur?
Because we didn't need it, maybe?
And only have it like here?
Well, we have it where it protects where the heat.
Well,
Like
it
our
would-
Were
groins and
people
our armpits.
wearing clothes?
Well, they were wearing
long
those
ago, I guess.
the
I guess you would wear
skin,
furs.
right?
I don't
Fur
know.
and stuff, yeah.
Don't they? You guys fuck with Rogan. Don't
Yeah.
they talk about that there was 3 warring factors of humans? There was like the Homo sapiens, then like the cavemen, and then another one. And they were all
Oh.
to different degrees, like bone structure,
Yes.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Right?
that's evolution,
And
though.
Then they all made it to make us, or we were the winning faction.
Neanderthals.
Yeah,
were
something
part
like
of
that.
it. Because
Yeah.
don't they theorize that Neanderthals actually ruled much of Europe dominated the territory? Like there wasn't rule. And
Well,
then
they say
Homo
what's
sapiens
it
were
called?
kind of on the edge.
I wanna
so
say
we were kind of more
Genghis
sounds
Khan.
familiar,
Genghis
yeah.
Khan, wasn't he Neanderthal
Mongolian
offspring
or
thing?
whatever?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or no, it's like 1% of the world's population has his DNA because he had so
That's-
many kids.
yes.
So that's what it
Because
is.
he was a
fucked
conqueror.
everything.
Yeah.
See, sliding scale of knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
I make you stupid with toilet paper comments, but then we talk about Genghis Khan.
Man, it just brings it back to zero.
Do you guys got any random thoughts? Any stupid shit you want to spit out that you don't want to sully your podcast with? Because you can do it with ours. Come on, bring
You
it.
know, I actually looked at my note in my phone of random podcast stories I think of, and I
Yeah.
had one that was slightly on point with this, but slightly not. But I was thinking to myself the other day, and I don't remember what it was, but I was hungover somewhere I shouldn't have been, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I was wondering how many times as kids were our teachers
Hungover at
super
school?
hungover
Dude.
around us, especially in elementary school.
All the fucking
Or
time.
high on coke.
I mean,
That's a
No,
Way to
like
take it
legit.
there, dude.
No, legit. Like
what fucking school did you go to?
No, but think about it.
School of Hard Knocks, bro.
North End, right?
Oh no, I went to Vic.
Oh, okay.
There's the
Vic and
coke
West
thing.
now. But no, but think about it. Like fucking
I guess.
when I was going to school, like they would have been partying back then. Like hard coke would have been huge then.
No, 100%. Especially in like junior high and like
and they were,
they were our age,
yeah,
like
they
younger
were,
than us. Like
So they'd be like, "Fucking,
how old are you when you get out of education? 24, 25?
if you're young, yeah, in theory. Like if
Right?
you do it right away and get a job right
Sure.
away.
Yeah. I like how you like made it real. Like you're not gonna get a job right away in
Oh, yeah.
education. What are you,
Let's be-
stupid? unless you're working in like.
The boonies.
Thank you. I was trying to think of a specific place. I wanted Dingleberry. That's not a place. Dinberry? Dingle? I don't know.
Didsbury?
Thank you.
Didsbury.
Unless you get a job at Didsbury. That's. I
knew-
had a
I
friend
knew
that
a
was
kid
actually-
from there.
Didsbury,
I
isn't
knew a
it?
kid from there. I played on Team Canada with him.
Oh
Holy
really?
shit.
You played on Team Canada?
Yeah, we went over to Europe. and
Oh
played.
yeah,
It
I wasn't a good goalie. I just
it
played on
wasn't-
Team Canada.
It wasn't the real Team Canada.
Don't
it was,
bring him
It
down.
was a
Let him
team
have it.
from Canada
It was a team
that
from
went to
Canada.
an
And
international
Thomas
tournament.
keeping it real.
Yeah.
I've never been anywhere that cool. I'm
You been
from Canada.
You went to Winnipeg.
I did go to Winnipeg. Going to Winnipeg. Yeah, that's a good random thought. A lot of teachers probably hungover.
Yeah,
Hung titties,
and then
especially
well,
like.
because my elementary was a short day Thursday.
Yep.
So Wednesday was probably their going out night, right?
100%.
And then they make it through half the
And
day.
then mail
Yeah.
it in the next day.
The
That
best.
explains a lot of things.
It totally does.
100%. Like,
totally does.
Fucking when they'd wheel in the TV and they turn the lights down. 100%.
All right, kids, Bill Nye Day.
Yeah, you're watching Bill Nye today.
Yeah.
You're hungover, teacher.
Yeah.
100%.
And shut the hell up, and I'm gonna sit back here with my sunglasses and coffee.
Exactly.
Fuck. You know when somebody says something like the glass just breaks in your mind?
clicks,
Yeah,
yep.
it just clicks.
Boom.
Right there, man.
The best is when you were in high school and you'd like go to the bar and you'd see one of your student teachers there or whatever, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can't say I was here." You guys, Cafaro, remember Cafaro? Was she still around?
No.
No, she was the daughter of the vice principal when I went. Anyways, she was seen at a show.
Nice.
She got real drunk.
Nice.
She got called out the next day at school. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, random thoughts. You got any random thoughts, Josh?
No, I don't really think very much. So
Don't say that. You're more than a pretty face. Yes, I am hitting on you. Hey, it's time to pay the bills. Pretty faces have pretty beards, and if you have a pretty beard, go to conceptbeard.com. Use awesome at checkout to save how much, somebody?
10%.
Thanks, Ivan. I was hoping one of them, but
I heard it was 10%.
holy shit!
Ooh.
It's
It
known
got
around
around.
the world. Go to conceptbeard.com. Use awesome at checkout to save 10%. Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. Shout out to Mike. I'm making the best beard oils in town.
And I can testify to that.
And you guys will too, because I'll send you home. Well, you have to fight for
that
the
thing
one.
smells unbelievable.
Mike,
Okay.
if you're
so
listening,
good.
I need like
Fantastic.
a couple more of those bad boys. And
We got some
we'll make sure you
bearded
get
gentlemen
some.
here.
You got some bearded men. Bearded gentlemen? Bearded bad?
No, don't go there.
Hey,
No.
we're going to talk news that you can't really use. Hundreds lose their driving licenses during Oktoberfest in e-scooter mayhem. Yeah.
Where?
We're going to get into it. So e-scooters are a fucking thing. You guys are laughing like you've gotten drunk and
man.
driven e-scooters.
I have
What?
not, but that's just a great headline.
That's
Right?
amazing.
Okay, here's your next fucking real estate promo. You're in a trench coat. You got a fucking typewriter. You're on an e-scooter. The wind is catching you. It's like for all your needs. Don't even say what. Done. That's your new.
Just needs. Yeah.
ThomasHarrington.ca.
That makes me
Am I
seem.
ruining your last name? Harrington?
That's correct.
Okay.
But that is way more hipster than I actually am.
Fair enough. I feel that. Anyways, back to Germany. German police have revealed that a total of 414 people were caught driving an e-scooter under the influence while at this year's Oktoberfest in Munich, resulting in 254 actually losing their license due to drunk driving.
Fucking idiots. You deserve it.
Could you imagine
Wow.
being at Oktoberfest? You're like, yes, let's get the drunk. Is that
The
drunk?
snitchels.
Man, I really could go for schnitzel. We're so drunk on the things. It's so far away. If only we flew. We're so fit.
What are you fucking?
We should
Why
get
are
Adam
you
us.
Russian?
Sandler's?
We should
You're
get.
Adam Sandler doing a Russian accent.
And that's gold because Adam Sandler's gold. I don't even care if people think his other movies have been bad. Adam
No, I
Sandler's
like
a
him.
treasure.
Yeah.
You like all of his movies, Jack and Jill?
Not all of them. I said I like him.
Okay, fair enough.
Generally speaking.
He's got like a thriller coming out where he's like
He
a
has a
jewel-
serious movie now.
It looks dope. It looks
I haven't
really
watched
cool.
the trailer, but I know it's.
What
What?
the hell's it called? Oh yeah,
He's always gonna be Happy Gilmore to me.
you know, that's,
Yeah.
you say
Right?
that until you see him in this.
Yeah,
He's like
we'll
an
see.
angry
He tried
jeweler.
to do what's the one with the
Click?
Click.
He did do Click, and I was
You're
like,
telling me you didn't watch Click and Cry?
you know.
I call bullshit.
You
Everyone
know.
watches Click.
I was
feels
like-
It wasn't
little something.
sad.
Happy
Yeah,
Gilmore
Click-
is
well-
trying to do this drama here, and
Click made me question my mortality, so I hate that movie. So-
Really? Were you like on drugs or just
no,
like it
I
hit
was just
you?
I was just a little kid, relatively young whenever it
6
came
years
out.
old, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, yeah, you're like,
He like takes the remote and just puts it across the room. Not gonna fuck with that
yeah,
anymore.
you think, or yeah.
What's the
Makes
movie
you
with
think.
Adam or Andy Samberg? That's my boy.
That's my boy.
Yeah.
That's a fucking
That's a
Hilarious.
great movie.
So
Great
good.
movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then he made a bunch of duds. He did that one with Jennifer Aniston just recently for Netflix. I wanted to
yeah,
watch
I never
it.
watched it. Is it the
Didn't see it.
do-over? Is that it?
It's not
No.
the do-over. Maybe
No,
no,
that's
it's not
someone
the
else.
do-over. He did one with Jennifer Aniston where they went to Africa and fell in love with their
Yeah.
blended families. I think it was called Blended. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Anyways, could you imagine like going and picking up your Tinder date and being like, "Hey, can you drive? Because I lost my license."
E-scootering.
Drunk driving e-scooter. Have you guys? Yeah, fucking e-scooters. E-scooters. Are they cool or are they not cool?
See, there was like 250 like head injuries or something in Calgary like the first weekend they came out or something.
Because you're in the States, they come with helmets.
They'd motor, man. You don't realize
Oh,
how
they
fast
go.
those things
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
go.
I'm gonna go like 40 kilometers an hour
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah.
But you're not in Edmonton. You're not allowed to drive them in the bike lanes. But you're
Oh,
also
yes, you
not.
are.
Are you? No, I don't think you are, man.
You're supposed to ride them in the bike lanes.
They've
Yeah.
changed the rules like
It's
not on
6
the road.
times.
It's supposed to be. It's same rules of a road as a bike, so you're
Yeah.
not supposed to be on the sidewalk.
Oh,
and
but
then
everybody
you can
does
use
it
bike
anyway.
lanes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're cool when stupid people try to ride them and they can't. They go,
They are actually. I mean, I use them once in a while because I live fairly central, and
Yeah.
it's quite practical. I mean,
So are you a bird guy or a lime guy?
I'm whatever's closest to me, but
Fair
they-
enough.
you
You're a
know,
man of opportunity.
I'm also kind of a hypocrite because I use them, but then when I'm driving around the neighborhood, I'm like,
get the
"These-
fuck off the fucking
these
fucking
fucking
motherfucker."
scooters in the way.
Fucking
Yeah,
eyesores.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, you mentioned somebody mentioned cocaine. You did. Did you mention cocaine? Was there cocaine at one point?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Cocaine.
That side.
Addiction. You've also been to Montreal. This story is just coming all the way around.
Here
Where's
we
Montreal
go.
and cocaine?
Addiction to
Callback.
Fortnite. Montreal.
Oh, this fucking chick.
Addiction to Fortnite. Montreal law firm says video game companies should have to pay up.
Fuck her.
A Montreal law firm called, I'm going to butcher it because that's what I do, Calex Legal, Calex, Calex? Is the X quiet? Is it Calais?
I don't see how it's spelled.
I think
C-A-L-E-X.
Calais.
Calais?
Yeah.
Legal?
Yeah.
And like the E has like the thing, like the
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
got
it's
the-
like legal.
Yeah.
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 Okay. So whatever.
You were
There-
close. You were close.
Thanks, man. If French, I wish I hadn't dropped it. Like I harp on French because you're an idiot, but I wish I had learned French. Like I don't know. I think it's
It'll be
cool
nice
now.
to be bilingual. at
Are you
the very least.
bilingual?
No.
You have to be.
I mean, maybe like 75%.
I mean, you went to
I
Montreal.
can like understand what they're saying to me, but to
Yeah.
like say it back to them, they just laugh in
It's
my
a whole
face.
other thing, yeah.
And
I
they,
hit grade 8 and I was like, nope, not doing that anymore. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get my credits and
They're
shop class.
assholes still about it if you don't speak proper French, some of them.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I will say I was watching the dude from the Quebec Quad tonight. He sounded so cool. He sounded like I was.
We were talking about that on
we
the
were
way
like,
over.
he has a good
voice.
podcasting
Yeah.
voice.
He does. I would listen to that dude talk because
I
he
turned-
like he pauses.
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Because
we have
he's
a word that we,
thinking for the word. He's
We
I
have
turned
a
to my
word-
mom.
stupid.
I'm like, I'm voting for this guy because he speaks good, but at the same time, there's nobody in Alberta that you could vote for. That's
no.
blocked, right? So.
But yeah, no.
Nor
It
do I
was-
agree with seceding from Canada or whatever. But all that.
I could just, and then there was like the white supremacist dude, the People's Party.
Oh, yeah.
And that dude just sounded nuts. It's like, what the fuck are you
So
doing?
did that hippie chick.
Well, she made sense.
No, she didn't. She wants to save the world. She's like, we're going to save the world. It's ending. It's going to end. The world's going to end next year.
I thought we weren't talking about
No,
politics.
that's
Why'd
you
bring it
started.
up?
You started
I didn't
talking
bring
about
up
it.
shit.
You started talking
started.
with the
Josh
French guy,
started.
you
Fuck off.
motherfucker.
I
Fuck
started.
off, Thomas. Want to weigh in? Team Allen?
I
Team
do.
Allen? The beard's looking nice.
I mean, I think we can all
I
agree.
might buy a house.
Yeah.
I'm not buying a house. I have
Oh,
a house.
okay. Yeah, you said that already. I have always.
Stressful.
I mean, sometimes Elizabeth May sounds a bit like a loon. I will say.
She has some moments.
Like
It
the
was-
national bird of Canada.
Yeah.
That's like a pigeon.
Exactly.
Anyways, a Montreal law firm has requested. This is another thing. I didn't realize you had to request authorization to launch a lawsuit. I thought you just launched lawsuits.
No, you have. It's a thing.
You got to get.
It's a thing.
From who authorizes you?
I don't know.
Well,
the
for-
government. I feel like maybe
which
it's
court you're
Is it going to be a
taking it to, I
class
suppose?
action or something?
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
'cause
that
they're-
may be why.
So
That may
they're
be
going
why.
out. They're also for a class action. You have to have more than one person, right?
There you
Yeah.
go.
So there's two minors in this case.
Okay,
Two
so
children.
there's two children, and on top of that, they're going after a fucking company probably out of the states.
They're going after Epic. They're actually going after the Canadian
Side of it?
Yeah, constituent.
So yeah, there's a lot of fucking red tape they'd have to go through.
Anyways,
I think that's grasping at straws pretty heavily.
yeah, it gets really graspy here in a second. So they're going after Epic because Fortnite is addicting as per cocaine to young people. Whereas it makes them dependent on the game.
For what?
Epic has actually hired psychologists to make the game super addicting to children, is what they're claiming. And they're hearkening it back to a case out of Quebec in 2015 that the court ruling that tobacco companies don't warn customers of the dangers of smoking. Thus, video games should
Hold
warn...
the fuck up for a second.
Video games should
Hold the
warn
fuck on.
families.
Hold the fuck on. How old are these kids? What, 8, 10, 12?
10 and 15,
Their
sir.
parents are to blame. They're fucking idiots.
Yo, I
Turn the
agree.
fucking TV off.
You're being
Take their
harsh.
fucking controllers away.
I'm just
Simple.
saying, if this
They're not
goes
addicted
through,
anymore. Let
though-
them withdraw. Go play outside.
Maybe I can get some of the money I
Go
spent on the
play
Fortnite skins
outside.
back. Maybe I can get in on this. I'm so addicted to the Fortnites. I just gotta build and buy monies and stuff. You guys play Fortnite? Me neither.
I used to.
You do? You fuck with it? You still? You got
No,
cool skins?
I retired about a year ago. It was.
That's not
it's
that
good.
long ago.
It's
Don't
good.
act like you're cool.
I feel good.
I stopped playing last year. No. You ever? You didn't. You were out in Montreal. Hey, you want to trade Epic names after? We'll fucking play some Fortnite.
I don't play anymore.
I retired. I hung up my builders. Hung up my skins. Yeah, so what do you guys
Call
think
that a
about
career.
this? Do you think this is going to actually catch and maybe they'll get some money or Epic will just pay them to shut up?
I would think
settlement maybe.
maybe
but
a settlement. Yeah.
No, keep it
It's-
quiet. I
I
got enough
get-
money to keep
well,
it
all
quiet.
They
those-
should go after
well-
fucking Facebook and all these social
Exactly.
media.
100%,
Because
those are
everyone,
worse.
they
Theirs
all
is
of
sober October. Stay the
they-
fuck off social media for a
There's an
month.
idea.
That's hard as balls.
I can't, or else our podcast won't be #1 anymore.
Yeah. So be it. Our mental health is worth it, sir.
Yeah.
Buzzword.
This is
You're
my mental
chasing
health.
those likes,
But
Ivan.
they
You're chasing
do-
those likes.
Oh, and beyond that now.
all
It's
great.
like,
the-
fuck, I have to make something.
Algorithms. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll probably. I think Epic will probably be like, here,
Yeah,
just have a free
exactly.
season pass.
Well, because they do
For life.
they do engineer all that stuff to be as addicting as possible.
Well,
for sure.
100%.
And but yeah, like Josh said, go after Instagram or Facebook and stuff too.
Well,
right? They'll
Facebook
never-
is like
yeah.
point blank said, yeah, we've made this to
Yeah.
like
Oh,
people that have
exactly.
left Facebook and Instagram have been like,
yeah.
yeah, we made this so that you are fucking hooked.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but I've been on Instagram for a minute, and back in the day, you had to actually press the heart. You didn't even double tap.
Ooh.
Oh,
I'm
really?
OG.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
OG. You didn't know that?
Fuck,
I
we
don't-
were
I
on
don't-
Instagram, like, it was only out for like a couple months and we were on it. Just by
Yeah.
fluke.
I do.
And this isn't some low-key humble
No.
brag. This is a cry for help. Seriously.
We did some dumb things too. Just saying.
Anyways.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's. I only did 2 news stories today. We usually do 3. I didn't do a third. But somebody shot themselves in the face trying to shoot something. I didn't write it down. We're going to move on.
Oh,
You guys listen to
darn.
music? You fuck with music?
Oh, yeah.
Because now we're going to talk about music news.
Let's do it. Sweet.
Break out your pumpkin spice lattes, boys, and your vests, because the new City in Color has hit just in time. Pill for Loneliness dropped this week. Not that bad. It's a pretty okay album.
Is it like the single that's out on radio
Yeah,
now?
it's not a bad album.
Yeah, yeah.
Dallas Green is heavily underrated, I think.
He's
I
good.
really like him.
Yeah.
I haven't listened in a long time.
He's
Maybe I'll
playing
give
at
it a try.
Rogers coming soon.
Oh, maybe
really?
So are you
that's
just
the first
actively
time.
avoiding Rogers,
No,
or
I don't know, man.
someone who played hockey? You don't go.
You
to
know what,
Oilers
man? That was
games?
the thing. Is like I played hockey, loved playing it, watching it.
Not so much?
I'd rather fucking watch paint dry.
Fair enough.
Doesn't
fair
do
enough.
it for me. Yeah.
So if you're watching a sport, do you have a sport to watch, or are you just out doing it,
You know what?
living in the
F1.
moment?
F1.
Really?
Yeah, because
How
I
about
can't. I
NASCAR?
can't fucking do no. 'cause
Meow.
NASCAR is a circle. At least F1 there's like
Meow.
a track and there's
F1
like,
is like legit
strategy
top dog
and-
fucking racing.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't
People
saying it
die,
wasn't.
bro. People
Yeah.
die.
Yeah. Well,
People die.
that.
for
somebody
sure.
just died.
So.
Just snap my fingers.
2 people just died apparently because you
You-
snapped and I snapped.
Whatever.
We're killing people.
I had the power.
How do you feel about killing people now?
So yeah, new Dallas Green's out. It's pretty okay. If you like Dallas Green, it's pretty chill. Let's put it on and like unload the dishwasher tunes, or if you're cleaning, put it on the
If you're-
background.
Yeah, if you're into Dallas Green.
Wait,
If you're into that sort
yeah,
of thing.
Dallas Green. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw Cancer Bats. Wade from Alexis on Fire was playing with
And
him.
he
Oh, did we
fucking
even talk about
killed
that?
it. No, we didn't because that was last weekend. It
Yeah, it was great. It
was
good.
fucking amazing.
Cancer Bats was fun. Yeah, we
was
talked
awesome.
about it a bit.
Isn't there some tie between those guys and Alexis on Fire? Or
They're all from Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Dallas Green is an Alexis on Fire.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
I knew.
yeah.
Never.
That dropped this week. It's pretty okay. Dragon Force dropped a new album.
Oh,
And homie,
that's a
homie's not
blast.
playing.
Yo.
from the past.
It's a fucking banger.
Yeah,
Like it is
it's
Dragon Force. It's got like an 80s vibe to it, Ivan.
They
I think
haven't
you would
slowed
dig
down
it.
at all.
No.
Wow.
Dragon
Nice.
Force rolls through. I'm going.
Do they? Yeah. Do they tour North America?
Last time I saw them, they played Reds, and it was a fucking amazing show. That's how
Holy
long ago it was.
shit.
Reds.
Holy shit.
Reds.
But yeah, no,
That's
it was.
a venue and a half.
Oh yeah.
It was fucking awesome. Sturgill Simpson. Do you guys fuck with country music?
That sounds
Sturgill
familiar.
Simpson.
A little bit.
He's like a psychedelic country guy.
Okay.
Anyways, I
know
watched
the
a
name.
movie called The Dead Don't Die over the weekend. It's a zombie movie with Bill Murray, Adam Driver, Iggy Pop. Very
Is it
slow
old?
burn. No, it's brand new.
Oh.
Like, just dropped.
And what's it called?
The Dead Don't Die.
Iggy Pop is still alive.
Yeah.
And he plays a
yeah.
zombie.
And he's an actor.
That is the perfect role for him.
Yo, this movie
He's
is
a
like,
real life zombie.
if you like dry humor, this movie's for you. It's
Is
a
it on
super slow burn
Flicks?
VOD. It's on. I have video on demand. I still
Oh,
have.
okay,
I have
okay,
cable.
okay,
I don't.
nice.
I don't stream box. I
I
pay the
do-
man.
I do have cable. Yes. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, if you have Shaw, that's
Yeah.
what I fuck
Okay,
with. It's on
alright.
there. You can pay the $4.99, or you can find it online somewhere. Go to the lobby on White Ave.
Avenue.
Go see Kevin in the lobby. I know he stocks it. But yeah, it's good. Anyway, Sturgill
What's
Sampson.
is that a bar? The lobby?
Nope, the
No, it's a
lobby
DVD.
is
DVD store.
a
rental
horror
store.
movie
okay.
store. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go check it out. It's
Interesting.
You know where
Where
the
is
Pizza Hut is? That's
Yep.
like, yeah, it's right
By-
there.
I'll Google the
Loads and-
address
yeah.
so you get the proper
Oh,
address.
thank you.
Yeah, no,
Tucked
if you
in that
like,
building somewhere.
yeah,
Okay,
it's at
cool.
so there's a daycare, and then you go downstairs, and there's like a horror movie place. Oh, who had the jam space down there? Sandy.
Anyone,
Tense Epic. They're huge. They're doing pretty good right now.
Royal Tusk.
Yes, thank you.
anyone ever make the wrong turn going into the daycare and
Oh,
have
probably.
a scarred child?
You
coming
can't
out
miss
of
it though. Like
Yeah.
it's like
But anyways,
it's 10815 82nd Avenue in the basement,
shout out to Kevin at the
right
lobby.
next door to the Royal Bank.
Anyways, Sturgill
Gotcha.
Simpson did the song for that in that movie, but he also released a new album called Sound and Fury. But he has a Netflix anime to accompany it.
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
like
were
a
fucking saying that.
41-minute long music video for the entire album, where it's just like the dude loves anime, and it's good anime.
Okay.
Then our
Shout out
homie
to
Brooks.
Brooks
Yeah,
told
yeah.
us that.
Yeah.
For country music.
for country?
But
Anime for country music.
yeah, but it's like psychedelic country music.
This is interesting.
So I guess at the CMA, so I went and read
It
the.
makes sense though if you think about it.
He
'cause
hates the country music establishment. So
Okay.
like he was invited
Yeah.
to play
Okay,
the CMTs,
okay. Yep.
and he
Yeah.
went out and busked in front of it, like busked.
Busk,
So he
yep.
like yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so this guy fucking hates the man. So he
Yeah.
made like an anime.
Huh.
Yeah. Who's that fucking dude Corbo likes? John Prine. He has a song with John Prine, I think his name is. Old country guy. Anyways, yeah, go check it out. Sturgill Simpson. Ivan, hit it.
Paul McCartney.
Dead. No, not yet. We're not there
I'm
yet.
like, holy shit.
We're not there yet. Breaking.
Yeah.
Breaking on the awesome
What do you
hour.
know?
Wow.
Ringo is the last
You made me
Beatle.
make a red line.
Ringo, the only Beatle left.
Paul McCartney's fucking psychedelic tour bus is going on sale. You can buy it
You get a contact high from that, right?
from the
Damn.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Just
You
looking
go
at
in
it,
there like,
probably.
yeah, in a Tyvek suit. And it's been parked for a while.
Any
much they
word
want?
on the list price on that?
Yeah, how much they want?
Yeah, so it's a double decker.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Got to be at least 500 grand.
It's been sitting in a fucking like in a park in this dude's backyard, just
Yep.
collecting dust basically and grass going around it.
Mm-hmm.
They're estimating it's gonna go October 8th, so tomorrow, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, yeah.
When this podcast is released.
Yeah. So 15,000 to 25,000 pounds.
That was way over.
So, is it just some dude who owns it, sort of thing, or is it a storage?
Yeah.
yard,
So
or-
what happened was Paul McCartney parked it there.
Yep.
And it just stayed there.
You don't say. Paul
So is
McCartney
it
parked
is
there?
it old and decrepit, or
It looks like it's in decent shape. They had some
Okay.
pictures of it. Yeah. It's not like 100%
like,
like it was
what
when you
year
were.
is it from? Like 70s, 80s, 60s.
It's 50. It's used 50 years ago.
I feel like Thomas wants to buy
He's
that.
asking a lot of questions.
I am-
50 years ago.
Okay, so
so
how do I get it across the ocean?
Are you a Beatles fan? Put it in a sea can, like anything.
You'd be,
Yeah,
it,
Dude, that thing's only going up in value.
Oh, yeah.
though.
right?
It'd
I
be,
guess.
it'd be no problem to get over here because it's over 15 years old.
Yep. Yeah.
So it'd be okay.
Are you a Beatles fan?
I enjoy the Beatles. I just think this is a
It's
cool
monetary
story.
gain.
Nice, I like
And
it.
I'm also just picturing Paul McCartney driving up and be like, "All right, I'm gonna park this here," and then forgetting about it.
Lennon
right?
walks out. They all walk out.
Yeah.
Who's the other one that died? Harris. George Harris.
Harrison, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of real estate, because you guys are real estate homies, Aaron Carter is now a Canadian. He just bought a home in Halifax.
Oh.
Yeah.
Halifax.
Yeah,
I
Aaron
heard
Carter,
Drowns.
the younger brother of
Of
Nick
Nick
Carter.
Carter.
Yeah.
See,
Now,
I think
a rapper has a face tattoo of Rihanna. He's a whole.
It's
Aaron
not
Carter
Rihanna.
does?
Aaron Carter.
Well, it's a bad tattoo.
You guys were
Medusa
talking
Rihanna.
about him last week, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
about the
think.
face tattoo.
Yeah.
Turns out he just bought a house in
He's
Canada.
oh, good for him.
Yep.
What was it? Weren't they always Canadian?
No, that's
No,
the
I thought he
Moffats.
was.
You're thinking the Moffats. You'd also be
No.
a child when that happened.
Well,
What is going
I was
on
about
with
to
this
say
conversation?
not to call anyone old or anything, but we were more the Aaron Carter, and you guys were more the Nick Carter age. If that makes sense.
100%. Yeah. So you get it. You get Aaron Carter.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, hates his family.
Yeah.
Moved to
Doesn't
Canada.
he have
gonna
drug
be a rapper.
or
Yeah, he's a
mental
fuck-
health
he's fucked up.
problems or
He's
all
fucked
of the
up.
above?
I feel like Hollywood has mental health problems. But
Very true.
yeah,
That is a
That's a
thing.
good point.
he's a Halifaxian now. Bought a house in
him.
Cape Breton.
Halifaxian?
I think that's what they're called.
It is
Halifaxians.
beautiful over there,
Isn't-
so good for him.
We get it. You've traveled.
Wait, isn't
Stop
You just said he's in
rubbing it
Cape Breton. So
yeah, Cape Breton is
He's a Cape Bretoner.
He's a
Isn't
Bretoner?
that Newfoundland? Isn't it its own thing? Cape
It's over
Breton?
there.
I don't know.
Dude, I went off an
That way,
Instagram
yeah.
post. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay. Anyways,
He said Halifax, but then I think it was in Cape Breton. I don't know.
Could have did the homework a little bit. Figured out where it was. If
Dude,
he's
I
gonna
found out they dropped their first podcast
yeah,
April
he
12th.
was
Cut me some fucking
busy
slack.
researching us.
travel outside of Winnipeg. A little bit farther.
April
this-
12th. We need to remember that.
April
I only
12th.
know that because it's your post.
Oh, it's dated. Yeah. But still.
Stamped. What else happened? Oh, Nickelback,
Okay.
Nice.
unlikely hero in this
Okay.
story, had a Trump tweet taken down.
Fuck Nickelback. I don't give a fuck
Wait,
about those cunts.
What? They said something. or-
Okay,
Is that
They-
what it
they
was?
had
I
a
didn't
tweet
even read it because
of
it was
Trump's.
no, put your seatbelt on.
Okay.
Okay, so Trump, notorious tweeter,
Of course.
also not a fan of Joe Biden, released a 20-second Twitter video of Joe Biden saying he had nothing to do with his son's involvement with the Ukraine, and then that video cut to Nickelback holding a picture
Look at this
of Joe
photograph.
Biden with the Ukrainian prime minister and his son. And Nickelback was like, no, you can't do that. No, I'm not okay with that. So they had their company take the tweet down for copyright infringement. So in some weird parallel universe, Nickelback's a hero.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
That's
Look
just
at this
hilarious.
photograph. That's the fucking world we live in.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in.
It's a meme, bro.
Oh yeah,
It's a
It's
meme.
the world we live in.
they're probably seeking royalties for
Or
those
something.
meme
Right?
Meme usage.
Oh yeah.
So anyways, streaming actually spiked of the picture song. Look at this photograph. Is that the name
I
of the
think it's
song?
called Photograph.
Photograph, yeah.
Why do you know that? Do you
That's
like
the name of the
Nickelback?
song, Photograph.
Yeah, I mean everyone knows that.
Look
And
at this photograph.
I mean, I don't dislike Nickelback. I tell you that.
Only reason I'm aiming at you is because you're right there.
yeah.
And Josh has really, I just get lost in his eyes. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to say? You got a story to say? Go.
Yeah. You remember Peter Doherty from the Libertines?
Yep.
From where? Sorry.
Is his
The Libertines.
sister Shannon Doherty?
No.
Are they related?
Libertines are from UK.
You never know. They have the same last name.
No. Just because I have the same last name. My uncle was Jean Chrétien. It wasn't Jean
Moving
Chrétien.
on. Ivan.
Peter Doherty. Well, you're the one who brought it up about Doherty, you fuck. has been giving a 6-month driving ban and $9,200 or pound fine. Motherfucker was driving past a speed trap, the same speed trap, 4 fucking times in a VW transport van.
What?
Yeah, so he was driving.
He
He was
got
just
hit 4 times.
and the same one. He was
Amazing.
always 40 to 30 miles over the fucking speed limit.
4 times.
But separate occasions, or
Yeah, 4 separate occasions.
Amazing.
but not just driving in. Fucking
No, he was
circles.
just like fucking going, and then he'd go do something, then come back or whatever, and
Had
then
a need
do
for
it
speed,
again.
man.
And his excuse was that the dashboard lights didn't work on his cluster.
It makes sense. Those VW vans are pretty fucking temperamental.
So yeah, he lost
See the
his
new
license.
electric one they came out that you got for the New York Marathon?
There's an electric VW van.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like in like a 2020.
Nose one, or
No, it's not like
see if
totally
I can
flat. It
find
has
it.
that flavor though.
It
Okay.
looks
Has
like
that flavor.
it looks
Yeah.
like the microbuses.
Yeah, it has that flavor.
Interesting.
Pretty
You just
cool.
I'll
gotta
find
say,
it
if you
after.
get pulled over but doing that, man, your cluster's not working. How fast are you going? I have no idea.
What seems to be the officer problem?
And then what happens then is they're like, okay, well, your car's not safe to be on the road. We're impounding it. That's exactly what happens.
Happens.
Whoa, sounds.
Sorry guys, I didn't mean to burst the bubble.
It's fine.
Okay.
So Mr. Seven of Slipknot, aka Mick Thompson, was accused of taking a creepy photo.
Could you describe him by his mask he wore most frequently?
He's the guy with the biggest, longest black hair, and it looks like almost like a Jason mask. It's all fucking silver.
And
Is he a new member?
No,
Is he
he's
a
the
guitar
biggest. Yeah,
player?
he's the biggest
Okay.
guitar player in there. He's
Okay,
like a
okay,
fucking
okay.
big
All right,
dude.
all right, all
But then it turns out it's just his wife.
right. Oh,
Yeah.
He's taking lewd photos of his wife?
No, he looks like he looks like a psychopath.
So he was just like taking photos of his
how
wife?
did it come out? I guess. First,
Someone was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And because
attention.
Stacy,
he had it on his phone or something. Or
she's always touring with them, and
He was like taking a picture of her and
yeah,
she
they
was
always
like, posing?
yeah, no, they always take weird pictures together because it's Slipknot, right? And then when he's playing, he'll come and like kiss her with his mask on. It's really weird, but
nice.
yeah, so they fucking thought it was really weird, but
Think he's gotten flowers? Think she's about him flowers?
maybe.
Slipknot guys flower.
Hey, if you've gotten flowers, let me know. If you're a dude and gotten flowers. I feel like dudes don't get flowers. We should start a bonsai tree business though.
That's a real thing.
We
I like
really-
that.
is it-
That's a
it's
good
out
idea.
there?
Bonsai tree.
I don't know. I'm just saying, man.
That's
That's
a
good
that's a
idea.
thing we should do,
Yeah,
man,
that's
for
good.
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm for that.
Yeah.
It's this guy.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you can go on Facebook and there's a filter and you can be that guy. They put like the mask on. You can be any of the Slipknot members. If you
Oh,
if you're
speaking of
bored.
Nickelback and Slipknot, did you know they have like huge beef with each other?
Oh yeah, because Chad Kruger's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and Chad Kruger and the Slipknot singer don't like each
At
other.
all.
Taylor?
Corey Taylor will
Corey
fucking
Taylor?
ruin that guy in every way possible.
He's got like a 80s slasher movie documentary coming out.
It's
Journey
out,
to
I
the
think, isn't
Darkness or
it?
something. Or they're GoFunding it.
What do you think is about Stone Sour as a project?
hit and miss. It's hit and
Yeah.
miss. Yeah, I like some of their songs. I don't like some of their songs.
Yeah,
I
fair
like
enough.
the first one that came out however many years ago, and I haven't listened. since
Corey
then.
Taylor as a musician is great. As a vocalist, he's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
He's a pretty interesting guy too. He's written like a
And
bunch
he's-
of books.
And he fucking loves his favorite character ever is Spider-Man. He
Yeah.
will spend like $5,000 in a nerd store on Spider-Man shit.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
he just goes in. He's like, I can't go into these places often. He's like, because I just fucking rack it up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know Slipknot was still relevant until I stumbled across their
Oh,
Instagram like a
super
couple months
relevant.
ago.
They just have a new album out.
Yeah, they're huge. I've
They
actually
throw tours and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
now,
like
like
worldwide
Knotfest.
tours.
Their,
Yeah.
their shows are amazing. I saw
Yeah.
them when they first came out with their very first album. Talked about it before. They were here with Deftones, Cold Chamber, and I always want to call them Dragonfly, but they're not. And it was like literally here and they're on
Soulfly?
stage. No, it wasn't Soulfly. That'd be fucking awesome. And those big fucking kegs were on hydraulics and, like, and they're-
And Clown
it
was
was
like
nuts.
beating them.
Yeah, and that fucking bat. That was nuts to see live. I'll never forget that.
Hey, what music
great.
do you guys fuck with? What are you listening to right
Everything.
now?
Everything.
What's in the CD player or the Spotify? What's your last?
CD.
He still
I
buys
have
CDs.
I still have CDs. I just got my CDs stolen for the first time in my
So
life.
angry.
It was
Like,
very
do you
sad.
have a big
I had a
album?
binder.
Yeah, yeah.
I had a binder because that's where I'm at in my life, and I just yeah.
There's something to actually owning it, you know?
It
It
was
is
nice.
nice.
It
I
was
would
nice to
agree.
flip
I would
through.
agree.
And,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyways, what do you guys? What are you listening to? What are you fucking
What
with
do I
right
got
now?
right now?
Quick on the spot.
Oh God. I do like the new Blink album. It's good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Me too. People shit on it. I don't
Yeah.
care. It's Blink.
Yeah,
Someone listen
it's.
to it.
I mean, yeah, it sounds like Blink, but it's fucking.
But
Blink
older,
182.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're getting what you get.
Slipknot, a little bit of Slipknot.
Fair enough,
Yep,
fair
back
enough.
in. Post Malone, just to date
Dude,
myself.
Posty.
Fucking love
Posty's the
Post,
shit,
though.
man.
Yeah.
That new
Yeah,
album's awesome.
Yeah, you just put something out.
Yeah.
Hollywood's dying.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago. Really good.
Yeah.
It's got Ozzy Osbourne in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Josh, what are you fucking with? Ozzy Osbourne.
Who's
Look,
that?
He's a new star. Posty's putting him on the map.
There's actually some new MGK stuff out that's actually pretty decent. too.
Aaron
really?
Carter actually just called Machine Gun Kelly out, saying
Okay.
that he could out rap battle him.
Probably. Machine Gun
interesting.
Kelly's not a very good rapper.
Yeah.
He's not.
He's
not.
kind of like experimenting
I-
with some other stuff now, which is interesting.
When he
So-
went against like the whole M thing.
Eminem thing.
Like,
Yeah.
M was old and he can't rap like he used to. Like he doesn't have that conviction and
He's got money now.
that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Palms aren't sweaty.
No, 100%.
Mom's
They're not.
not making spaghetti.
That's
more
exactly it.
sweat.
Where MGK is just kind of like he's like
He
your
has
Edmonton
Bobby Flay
rapper.
in the back making him spaghetti now. So.
Exactly, dude. Who said that? Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh, I looked at Josh. I was like, exactly. That was awesome. Moving on. Joker. We're gonna get into geek news real quick to end the show. You guys aware of Joker? Joker
Yeah,
came
yes,
out.
yeah.
Have
It
have
made-
not seen. Heard it's good.
I want to see it. Like I like Taxi
So
Driver,
many mixed
King
reviews.
of Comedy. Yeah,
There's a bunch of
it's-
controversy about it, eh?
yeah. They were
ultra violent.
Yeah.
they were scared it was. Do you know what an incel is? Somebody that
right.
Sure.
I heard something
Sure.
about that. Yes.
I did read something about this, and I was
So-
like, this is a stretch.
They were
Yeah.
afraid that Joker was going to radicalize a bunch of people that can't talk to girls,
Okay.
basically. So there was a whole bunch of like, don't go see this movie if you have mental problems or issues and stuff like that.
People
And
play
they
violent
had,
video games though.
like a theater cleared out because some guy laughed too hard at a joke or a death or something. Like the whole theater was like, we're probably just going to leave now because this guy's crazy.
Are you serious?
But it
Really?
made 240, yeah, in the States. $247 million worldwide this weekend. It's the #1 opening in October ever. It
Yeah.
just beat Venom.
yeah.
So yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
want to
really?
see it. Like I like it's harkened to like Taxi Driver,
Okay.
King of Comedy, so like early Scorsese. So it's not really like a comic book movie. So
It's a pretty different direction.
yeah.
Is it not? Yeah.
And it's weird
I-
for
I
Todd
don't
Phillips
really
too,
know,
who did The Hangovers.
Who's Taxi Driver? Who is in that movie?
Robert De Niro.
Okay.
De Niro.
I've never seen that one, but
Go and watch it in
so
today's
is it
political
supposed to
climate.
be the same thing, more or less? But
Kinda.
he's not Joker.
Yeah.
obviously.
No, my wife's calling. I'll get back to her. She'll be fine. Or she'll call again, and then I'll have to leave the room.
We're almost done anyway. So.
Sure, yeah.
Anyways, Joker made a bunch of money this weekend. Rick and Morty season 4 has been announced.
Nice.
We're getting
Yep.
5 episodes November 10th. It's
Oh,
a
is
half-
that a real date? I literally
Yep.
Googled this last night because I wanted to know and didn't
Yep.
get an answer. So
Nope, we
breaking
got
news.
we got a
There you
trailer
go.
last night. Mr. Poopy Butthole's
fuck
back,
yeah.
if everyone
Nice.
cares.
Nice.
He lived.
He's alive. Something's gonna happen. Yeah, November 10th. We get 5 episodes this year, so that makes me think we'll get another 5 next year.
Which is fucking
Like
stupid.
January.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that. I just need all of it.
Give
And
it to
staying-
me.
Staying on adult cartoons, you're a South Park fan, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Have you been following this season?
Yes.
You watched-
No.
So you haven't
sorry.
seen episode 2 banned in China? That got South Park banned in China?
No.
Okay,
no.
so apparently they make fun of the fact that Hollywood is now tailing their movies to get through Chinese censorship.
Oh.
So they make fun of that. So a bunch of like they get like Kylo
This
Ren.
is the season that's like on TV.
On right now.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
I'm one behind because I watch it when it comes out on Crave or whatever.
Fair
so,
enough.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so they're banned in China officially. So if you're in the Chinese market, you cannot watch South Park anymore because they, the Chinese leader, supreme leader, they said he looks like Winnie the Pooh. Didn't like that. So that's gone. And next episode will be their 300th episode that comes out
Damn.
this
Nice.
Wednesday, and it makes fun of anti-vaxxers. It's
Nice.
called Shots.
Good job,
Should be
Matt
good.
Stone
Nice.
and Trey Parker.
Still
yeah.
doing it,
Love that
man.
show.
They're still
that
fucking
show.
pushing the envelope.
Yeah.
That's all I got for geek.
Nice.
Nice. What was the premise of the band in China?
Oh,
episode?
so part of the episode was Stan starts a new metal band. And then the other half of the episode is they take a bunch of Disney characters and raid China. So they have like Kylo Ren, Mickey Mouse, and they all go to China to try to destroy China.
That's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's awesome.
I like
That
it.
is so
I like
awesome.
it. I like it.
Yeah.
That's
well,
good.
this is the part of the podcast where we say thank you for coming on. It was a fucking.
Oh, thank you so
it was
much
a-
for having us.
It was
this
a
is awesome,
blast.
man.
Excellent.
Yeah, we'll have to do it again. Crossover
appreciate it.
again in the future. This time at your place.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Just
definitely.
invited myself over because I'm that guy. Anyways, hey, plug some shit. Let us know where we can listen to you, watch you, hear you, stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, you got Long and Hard podcast, obviously. So at Long and Hard podcast on pretty much all your social platforms.
And then Long and Hard Podcast on YouTube and all your favorite podcasting platforms or longandhardpodcast.com. Now, when you write it down on the internet
There's no the.
in a domain, it's Long and Hard Podcast or Long at Long and Hard Podcast, but you write out and then if you're searching it in your iTunes or Spotify, you use the ampersand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I found you guys super easy in Spotify because that's where I
Nice.
listen to it.
Sweet.
And I also found you on iTunes because
Yep.
I always make sure if you call you. Okay, here's the thing: if you call yourself a podcast, you gotta be on Apple. You gotta be on Apple.
You do.
A
Yeah.
lot of people.
iTunes.
A lot of
You gotta be
people.
on Apple. Yeah.
They don't do it. They
Oh,
don't
yeah.
do it.
No.
Guys, it was a fucking blast.
This is awesome.
Thank you so much.
Do you want to pimp your own socials or just the show? Now's the
just Long
time.
and Hard. Check it out.
Yep. Check us out there, and I mean, you can get hoard out by us there. So,
Yeah.
Excellent.
Oh,
Hey, if
yeah.
I want to buy a T-shirt, where can I do that?
sapientathletica.com.
Beautiful. If I want to buy a house, where can I do that?
ThomasHarrington.ca.
I mean, we could buy a house
Or
from you
Thomas
too,
G.
but I bought a
Harrington
T-shirt
.com.
from you. I'm gonna buy a
There
house
you
from
go.
him.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a difference in a fucking
No, it's a
commission.
huge
No,
difference.
1 for 1. We're done. Let's go.
All right, boys, it was a blast. I'm Alec.
Jean-Paul Ivan.
Thomas.
And I am Josh.
Stay awesome. It was a good time. No, I shouldn't have done that. Here comes the drop.
That was another episode of The Awesome Hour. You can get all our info at theawesomehour.com. Don't forget to rate and review us, follow our social media, and leave a comment below. Stay awesome.